You know how some sentences are just crystal clear while others are, well, kind of confusing? It usually comes down to a secret code, a simple pattern behind powerful communication. And guess what? We're about to crack it together.
Okay, just look at this sentence. She prepares the report. It's simple, it's direct, and you know exactly what it means. This short sentence, it holds the key to the entire code we're about to unlock.
So, what's the magic here? What makes this sentence work so perfectly? Well, it's not magic at all, it's structure. And it's a structure you can learn and start using pretty much instantly.
That structure is a simple, universal code for clarity. Subject, verb, object. It works so well because it follows the way our brains naturally process things. Who did something, what they did, and what was affected. I'm telling you, once you see it, you'll see it everywhere. It really is the backbone of clear English.
The easiest way to think about this whole code is just by asking 3 simple questions. Who did it? What was the action? And what was affected by it? Who, action, what? That's the simple formula we're going to break down right now.
Let's start with the very first piece of the puzzle, the subject. This is our who or our what.
The subject is basically the hero of the sentence. It's the person or thing that's actually performing the action. Just think of it as the doer. So in she prepares the report, who's the doer? She. Simple, right?
And what's so great is how flexible the subject can be. It could be a simple pronoun like I or he, a specific name like Rahul, or even a whole group like the team. The most important thing is it's always the one in charge of the action.
All right, so we have our doer. Now we need the doing. Let's move to the second part of our code and see how this builds, the verb.
The verb is the engine of the sentence. It's the action word that tells us what our subject is actually up to. It answers the question, what is happening? Without a verb, nothing moves, nothing happens. I mean, just think about all the powerful verbs you use every day, especially at work. Write, send, complete, discuss, finish. These are all action verbs that get things done. In our original example, the action is prepares. So we have a doer and we have an action. But that action has to happen to something or someone, right? And that brings us to the final piece of our puzzle, the object. The object is the receiver. If the subject is throwing the ball, the object is catching it. It's the person or thing that is directly affected by the verb. So back to she prepares the report. What receives the action of preparing? The report, of course. And here's a great little trick to find the object. Just ask what or whom right after the subject and verb. For example, she prepares what? The report. He calls whom? The client. See? It works every single time. Okay, we've looked at all the parts by themselves. Now for the exciting part. Let's put them all together and see this amazing code in its final form. And there it is. Subject plus verb plus object equals a complete, clear, and powerful sentence. This is the blueprint, S plus V plus O. It is that straightforward. And you can see right here how easily you can just mix and match these parts. I write an email, subject, verb, object. We complete the project, S, V, O. Each one is a perfect self-contained thought. This structure really is the foundation of clear communication. You've seen the code, now it's time to actually use it. Don't just sit there and watch, let's do this together. Time for a quick practice run. Okay, first one. The sentence is, we completed the project. Can you spot the 3 parts? Who is the doer? What's the action? And what received the action? Let's break it down. The subject, the who, is we. The verb, the action, is completed. And what did we complete? The object is the project. See? S-V-O. You got this.
Fantastic. Let's do one more just to lock it in. She prepared the presentation. Go ahead, identify the subject, the verb, and the object.
And here's the answer. The subject is she. The verb is prepared. And the object is the presentation. You know, once you start seeing sentences this way, you can't unsee it. It makes both writing and understanding so much easier.
So the biggest thing to take away today is this. What we've just covered isn't just a grammar lesson. It is the absolute foundation for clear professional communication. Master this, and you master clarity.
You now have the secret code. You have the fundamental tool for building clear ideas. The only question left is, what powerful messages are you going to build with it?